What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are here with Cody and his new car. But before we get started with this video, I want to say that we've got a dyno day coming up November the 3rd, this coming up Saturday at 412 Dyno in Parsons, Tennessee. I will put the information in the description, the address and all. So guys,
be there.
That's right, be there. Come bring your vehicle. Doesn't matter what it is, bring your vehicle, put it on the dyno and see how much it makes. All right guys, like I said, we are here with Cody and his new vehicle. Now, as you know, he was trying to sell the VW, but he finally sold it and bought the vehicle that he's been wanting to get. And it is no, it's not a Cobra. It is a 2004 Mustang GT, but not just any Mustang GT. This car has been around the group of friends that I hang out with for a long time. It was originally owned by a gentleman named Daniel, real good friend of mine, and he done the majority of the work to the car. Now we're going to get into what all is special about this GT here in a few minutes, but guys, just look at it. Sonic blue. It does have the Cobra rear spoiler that has been shaved. The third brake light's been shaved. Guys, look at the XXR wheels on that thing. But it does have a 0304 Cobra hood, 0304 Cobra front bumper on it. But guys, that's not the part that gets me going most of all. So we're going to take a peek under the hood of this thing and show you what this car is all about. All right, as you see, ladies and gentlemen, yes, that is an Eaton off a 0304 Cobra sitting on this car, and it is a 2-valve. It has a torque tech kit, and the Eaton is a ported Eaton with ported elbow and ported throttle body, currently right now on a 2.9 pulleys. This Eaton is, if you remember, I had an 03 Cobra, and this Eaton, ported Eaton, is the supercharger that came off of that car. And then I replaced it with a regular Eaton. But Daniel, like I said, the gentleman who had this car originally, a good friend of ours, Daniel, he put the torque tech kit on, the Eaton on, had it tuned. It also has a set of Anderson
F42 cams,
F42 blower cams in it also. So it has a little bit of, it hits a little bit of a lick, not too much, but guys, this car right now, it has not been dynoed on the current setup. We are estimating over 400. It will be at the dyno Saturday to put down some horsepower, and it will probably receive eventually receive a retune by Wengerd performance. So Daryle will have a chance to work his magic on this car. Guys, it has the Mach 1 seats in it. It has bullet side skirts, and like I said, the 0304 Cobra front bumper, hood, and spoiler. Cody is thinking about putting a 0304 Cobra rear bumper, and without the Cobra in the back bumper, kind of molded it in. But another thing, guys, is this car, I don't know if you can see it or not, but this car does have an IRS in it. Has the independent rear suspension out of a 2001 Cobra. The exhaust on this thing is stock exhaust manifolds with Pro Chamber H-pipe and SLP Loudmouth 1 catback, and it sounds amazing. Woo! Guys, but you remember Cody from the videos. He has the Calypso coupe, and he still owns that car. This car took the place of his daily driver. So this car, as awesome as it is going to be his new daily driver. And you are going to be working on the Calypso coupe as time goes on to build it into the track monster. Oh yeah. So guys, we're going to do a video on that car and kind of show you ins and outs of the whole car on that car. It's been on the channel quite a bit, at the track, but we have not went and did a real in-depth video about the car. It does have a 96 to 98 Cobra motor, but we're going to go in depth with that video real soon, so stay tuned for that. go back to the 03 Cobra.
It is so intoxicating.
Yes. You know, man, you know, every time I get in a new edge, man, I've said it several times, every time I get into a new edge, I start wanting a new edge again. There's something about them when you drive one or riding one that you want.
And what kills me is just the ride quality between this and the old Fox body I've got. Even though there's still a Fox chassis, it's just night and day difference, especially with the IRS in the rear.
Now this is your first Mustang with the IRS if you own.
Yeah, and it's the first new edge or Fox chassis that I've driven with IRS.
It does have the Cobra body parts on it, but we still have the GT emblems. But guys, you gotta face it, the Cobra body parts are the best looking body parts that you can put on a Mustang. The front bumper, the hood, on a new edge, that is.
Yeah.
There is nothing else to me that looks as good. But guys, this car is actually quicker than a stock Cobra. So I say it's in between a stock Cobra and a well-tuned pulley Cobra. It's very respectful.
Yeah, it's a little more than just a Cobra.
Yes. Yes. But we still got the GT emblems on there.
Yeah.
We ain't, you know, so everybody's not mistaken, you know.
I ain't trying to give some false advertisement.
You know, Will had this at the track and everybody was like, man, that Cobra is running good.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody said it was a Cobra.
Yeah. Because it's got the body, it's got the whine. And when you get behind it, you know, the back bumper is the only thing that that back bumper and the emblems give it away.
Yeah. And I told somebody, one of the guys I worked with that I was going to put a Cobra rear bumper on it. And then they made the comment, oh, so you will be going full-blown Cobra. And I said, okay. But you cannot tell me that rear bumper does not look like pure sex on the new edge.
Like I said, the 0304 Cobra is the best looking new edge that there was, in my opinion. And that there's no debating that in my eyes. One thing about this car is it actually puts down power. It's no slouch at all. Violent. What I love about this car is it still has a 2-valve in it.
Yeah.
You know, and it moves. And it has held the power. Everybody's like, man, it's gonna go. Like, no, it's held the power.
And it's a torquey little thing too, with that 2-valve.
Yes. I'm interested to see the dyno numbers this Saturday.
I'm very interested.
I'm very interested. You know, the Coyote always has lower torque than horsepower. And my 03 Cobra had more torque than horsepower. And you can just feel it, you know, the torque come in, you know. The Coyote just screams, and it's powerful in its own right.
Yeah, and another thing too is it's between, you know, because the Fox, it's got the 4-valve engine in it, and you know, the tack, I usually shift out around 6,800 RPMs in the Fox body, and this thing I'm shifting at like 6. You know, and I'm like, oh, I want to check it out a lot more, you know? I want to let it sing, but no, you can feel the 2-valve fall on its face after a certain RPM.
Yeah. And you know, once he used to do that around 5,000, and then he put the blower cams in it, and he was able to pull out to 6,000, and it pulled hard. So it does really, really well. The cams actually helped this car out quite a bit. So that's why I'm interested to see the horsepower now with the cams and everything, because it made, like I said, it made 380, 390 something, I believe, with the 3-1 pulley and stock cams.
Yeah.
And then, of course, he put the 2.9 pulley on it and put the cams in. So I'm very interested to see. guys, so now I'm gonna drive the car for a little bit. This isn't the first time I've driven the car. I actually drove it down a track when Will had it, but I absolutely love driving this car. Takes me back to the Cobra.
Oh yeah. Oh, Cobra.
That thing, man.
Yeah. God rest its soul, man.
Yeah. Guys, I don't know, I haven't shared this information, but the owner that had it, it ended up, a drunk driver pulled out in front of him, and it actually got totaled. He missed the drunk driver, swerved and missed the drunk driver, and kind of got loose on him from what I understand. And I'll show the picture in here right now, but yeah, it got totaled out. The owner of the car did replace it with a Sonic Blue Whipple Cobra, so he is back riding the Cobra. That was big time unfortunate of him, but you know, drunk drivers out there, they don't, take anything in consideration. They go out and drink, and then they drive, and then, in a sense, he was lucky that he was able to avoid them, or he would have hit them dead on, and it would have been really bad. But nobody was hurt, everybody was fine. The car was hurt, that was the only thing that was hurt. But unfortunately, my old Cobra is no more. But this thing is, man, gotta love that independent rear suspension around the curves.
Yeah.
Gotta love that daggum Eaton screen.
Yeah.
Man. So you've had the car for how long now?
I got it, let me see, I got it last Tuesday.
So you just had it a few days now.
Yeah.
So how you liking it?
Man, I love it. I love it. But I will say this, I do miss the gas mileage of that damn Jetta. Man, 30 miles a gallon, dropping down to about 15 in this dude.
Yeah. But it's miles per gallon, guys.
Oh, man.
Golly. You can't drive this car without having a smile on your face.
Especially with that Eaton there. It's hard not to mat it with that Eaton there.
It is.
That thing is to whisper it in your ear. It don't do too bad.
No, it don't. The previous owner had a tag on it that said slow 2 valve, and yeah, nothing about this car is slow. But I did love that tag.
Yeah, I did too. I asked Will if he still had that tag, and he said no. Daniel wanted to keep that as a little memento.
Yeah.
So rights are flyby.
Oh man, you cannot drive this car without a smile on your face. I promise you.
You can't.
That daggum Eaton wine. Oh. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I want to thank Cody for bringing old Blue out and letting us take her down the road. Like I said, she's been in the group for a long time, and it's nice for Cody to finally get a hold of it. And man, just look at the paint on that light, dude. Sonic Blue, man. God, I love that color. But guys, if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and we'll see you next time.